Don't follow the herd. Of course, right now, everybody knows gold, oil, and commodities should be skyrocketing on Monday. They should open with a gap higher. Every single main news outlet is covering the story, right? But as traders, let's take a look at what the chart is telling us. If we go to gold, we can see gold is already near its all-time high. If I put the markings back on the chart, gold is already at all-time high prices. It's already gonna make a new all-time high, presumably. What I have here on the chart is the typical day traders response to what's actually going on. This is a black swan event, right? Price, let's say, opens up and skyrockets higher because of all the fear mongering. A lot of investors will flock to dollar, which is the stablest commodity to have in times of war and times of unease. Right now, as traders, we don't want to chase the market. So if the market opens up here and we place a buy, we know that institutions, so this is a repeating event that keeps happening where the US will end up bombing a country or making some form of political advancement or war advancement on a country on the weekend when the market is closed. So we need to understand that big money is already positioned in this trade of bullish gold, bullish commodities, oil. They're already ready to take profits as Monday opens. The retail trader, on the other hand, who has received this information late, will most likely try to chase the trend, and they're going to be buying going into Monday. No matter where price is, there's going to be a lot of retail traders that are only looking for longs, right? And they may just panic buy and buy anywhere. A lot of the time, big money need buy side liquidity to exit their trades. So as price breaks all-time highs, a thesis that I have is that majority of the retail traders could be liquidated and used as exit liquidity as price retraces into the range, retraces deeper. I don't know where the retracement will be, but I am expecting an all-time high to be made and price to retrace. Now, whether I get in on the all-time high being made or the retracement is up to how price opens on Monday. But I'm definitely going to be sat on the sidelines for gold and for just majority of these assets that people flock to in times of war until midweek when price smoothens out and I can see which direction is most likely going to take place. If we also look at oil, same thing, we're coming into some key highs, and if we're expecting a bullish move, which the whole world is expecting, the market may just gap open here. A lot of people start flooding in buy orders and big money just sells off. I'm not sure how deep again the retracement or reversal will be, but I'm definitely expecting some form of a fade of the initial move that takes place on Monday. What I also want to draw your eyes to is March 2016, when there was also some war fear mongering going on, some black swan event with Turkey and Brussels, and 2020 March when we had COVID and that whole escapade. We can see at those times we had ran a low, and from 2016 until 2018, oil had a smooth run higher. Same thing here, we ran this low in 2020 and oil had a move completely higher. It seems like this is a strategy that they use, cause some havoc on the weekend when the market's closed, market gaps open, majority of people flood in, it reverses and then continues. On that note, I will definitely be sat out the market, and if I was you and you was a retail trader, if you are going to buy or you are going to short, I would have very specific reasons why, and I would manage risk correctly. I've just made this video as a warning to everybody that is excited and very emotional, probably thinking to flock to the markets, not thinking about this perspective even being a possibility. So I'd just like to share my perspective on what I think could potentially happen. This isn't financial advice, this is just another perspective that is pretty much going against what everyone else is saying. And we'll see how this video ages, and yeah, that's it for this video right now. That's all I wanted to talk about. Peace.